Hello everybody, welcome back to possibly the final episode of Dead Island 2. Now, it said that this was 23 out of 24.
This is the big Romero's thing. What are the Reeds doing here?
Alright, hold on one second. I'm just gonna turn the fan away. I don't want the fan fucking up the mic. But it is toasty in here because this computer is... It's not running too hot, don't worry. It's still like 60s, you know, a little hotter than I want it to be, but that's because I can only imagine just how taxing this game is, and I've been playing it pretty much all morning, all day, pretty much, yeah, so. But, it's all worth it just to get this done, so I don't really have to worry about, you know, knocking episodes out. I can kind of just render and upload on my computer. I will not be coming back here for Starla's safety. The safes don't do anything. So read. One final push, eh?
Seriously, the fuck are they going? Pisha was holding off the zombies. What was Ruben doing?
Okay, so what's going on here?
This thing didn't knock itself over.
What the hell?
Re-aging clinic? The fuck is that?
Why would someone...
You'll need more than plastic surgery to fix your issues, Reed. Well, they had a key card.
On the ground, I'm like, what the fuck? What am I looking for here? Arrows, crossbow guy. Bro, investigate. You gotta give me something to go off of here, guys. Re-edging key card. There we go. Damn,
What?
that was...
No, this can't be it.
That was snug. Hidden. Next. Definitely go with more pistol gun.
Wrinkle cream? Nah, this is one thing out of place. Names and IDs, including Dr. Ruben Reed. What is this place? Puta madre. Really? A secret door? Okay, Constant, what's up?
Look what I found.
Nice try, Ruben. But I'm not giving up this time.
Damn, that was puttied shut.
Your sick fucking experiment stops right here,
Wait!
fucker.
You don't understand.
This is running like shit for me.
Tisha, it's me! I'm not a zombie!
What are you then?
Yeah, why don't we find out? What am I, Doc? You infected the city! People I loved! All of them!
Dad? What did you do? What did you do?
I killed millions to save billions.
Why? Why did you do this?
Because you were so rare. Only 1 in a million becomes a Newman, an autophage hybrid. I couldn't complete the cure without you.
The cure's worse than the disease.
No. The autophage isn't an illness. All right. 25 years ago, I found a clock hidden in our DNA, counting down to the day of our extinction. When the clock hits 0, the autophage will erupt in every man, woman, and child on Earth. I had to stop it.
It's in everyone?
Yeah, we weren't built to last. Take that. Conrad thinks the autophage exists to create the Newman, but your anomaly's the best. Puppets at worst.
I can hear them, feel them. We're joined.
Joined by what? What does it want? Either Lolo is blind to it or... I can only spare a few drives, but it'll neutralize the autophage, make you human again. All right? Now just go! Go! I can't hold out much longer!
No! Use it on yourself!
Sweetheart, you don't know what else I did. I modified an unborn baby. With the Newman blood, she becomes the cure. To be harvested every day for the rest of her life. I've taken everything from you. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Get her out. Get her out of LA before
I know what happens next. We gotta go.
You don't want to be.
Don't touch me!
Tisha, it's too late. We have to go. Now.
No, it's just.
Run!
Okay.
Get out of here!
Yeah! I think you can play as a tyrant, right?
Okay,
Rubinator.
I'm ready. It's over.
Oh my god. Everything else dies. Holy shit. Yeah, rage mode is a little too strong, I gotta say. Rage mode really just took out like 75% of all that fight. If they really wanted a good slash really frustrating, annoying boss fight, they should have
Hijo
disabled
de
this.
puta.
Corpse Blossom. Zombie slain with blah, 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 blah. Sure.
Ugh,
That sounds like
gotta get out.
hell, but- I'm good.
Fuck. Keisha. Keisha! She's smart. She wouldn't hang around.
Shadows on the walls, underneath the concrete highway. Run from
Out of my fucking way!
your breath and count to 10. Dancing with death
Ah! Mierda! Move! Ah!
run from darkness anymore.
Ah!
'Cause you gotta stay.
All right. Just gotta get back to the chopper. Always the worst timing. You really are everywhere, huh? Shit! I'm finally getting the fuck out of here.
I don't know what that awesome fucking sound is.
Huh.
Go. Oh, okay.
You seen Tisha?
Oh! Who?
A girl with a crossbow.
Oh, I haven't seen anyone. The doctor?
Dead. Mierda.
Goodbye. Again?
Wait, wait!
It's what I deserve.
This time, there's another way. I got a one-shot cure from the lab. It was meant for me, but I don't need it. Sam does.
Not his head, you idiot.
Yeah, I was about to say, like,
Ay,
why?
puta. My bad.
Technically, you would want to put that right in the heart, right? Fastest circulation.
You see, I'll always come back for you. Some reason, I'm starving. Got any of that pastrami?
Perfect. Hey. We gotta get going.
You guys go. There's a girl out there. She's the cure. She could really use a friend.
Here, go save the world.
Thanks, man.
Thank you. We won't waste this.
Good
Good
luck.
luck.
We're too close to the edge there, yeah.
stink it. And it's done.
Cadenza?
Sequel bait?
The song is incoherent.
Decided to stay with us?
For Tisha.
That the only reason?
Please be credits. Oh my god. Please be just sequel bait. I think this game did well. I don't really know. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't really care if there's another one or not. I had a lot of fun with it, but it has issues. Yeah, this is credits. That would be so exhausting, like, immediately. Damn, Dead Island fucking 2. Okay. Alright. We'll do this as a review. There's also no audio, which is just wonderful. I love that. Okay, so this game was something, right? It certainly was. It started off really bad. I'm not going to lie. It started off really boring and really bad because you want to explore. I wanted to just explore. I wanted to just fucking do whatever I wanted, but it was extremely linear. You can't really explore, and shit does not stop spawning, and it gets really frustrating really fast, okay? When you get your rage moment, I don't know what exactly clicked. I really don't. But when you get your rage mode, which is like 3 hours in the game. Unironic. It's like the first place, second place, third place, fourth? The sewers is like the third or fourth place. And that's where, like, when you reach the end of that, you're like, this is really fun now. This is extremely fun. And I really wanted to keep playing more and more and more and more. And I have a backlog, right? Like, it's crazy. But it does have its faults, right? Obviously. And I didn't... Okay, I don't really know. All my thoughts are jumbled. I didn't really think it would just end like that. I'm kind of a little bit glad it did, because I didn't really want it to be pressed out. First of all, in terms of, like, padding... towards the end, you got a little bit of that, but it wasn't too much where it's like, this is bad. It's just, this is frustrating, okay? Like finding the circuit breaker. And it's like, I don't really need to find the circuit breaker, okay? I don't really need to find the circuit breaker. The final boss, they could have made it a lot better. Off the top of my head, things to make this boss better, okay? One, give it multi-phase fight, right? Where he goes into fire, where he starts off normal, he goes into fire, he goes into electricity, he goes into corrosive, and he goes into like a super fight, and then only then when he's in a super fight, you unlock your rage mode. Only then, right? Like for the first 4 phases, he doesn't get, your rage mode just gets like, bless me, suppressed. And then the final one, you get rage mode, right? Because I used rage mode off the top of the fight, and like 75% of his health bar was gone. And then it got really hectic fast, but a couple of just like pot shots won the day, right? Nothing crazy. So, a little disappointing, ultimately. The first time you fought the mutator was really cool. And then the second time, you're like, okay, he's the same boss again. Not crazy, but... Clearly, this was setup bait. This isn't supposed to be like this giant climactic thing, clearly. So, I won't give it too much fault. Although, it could have been better. And the way to make it better would have been a lot easier. Alright? That's all I have to say about that. Gunplay is terrible. I mean, I said it many times. Guns are really fun when they do a lot of damage. Only because they do a lot of damage. That's it. Characters, I kind of like the characters. There's some characters I liked a lot more. Like Ricky, I like Ricky quite a bit. I like Jimmy quite a bit. Sam B, he was okay. He actually was like the character that I played the most in the first Dead Island game, which really makes me beg the question why none of the other characters became characters from the first game. Why is it only Sam B? What happened to the football guy? What happened to the I think she's like a receptionist or stewardess lady, and then the like ex-militant gun lady. Unless I'm just not remembering any of them, I don't think they became. I don't think they were referenced at all in this game at all. So that was strange. I felt like they could only get one voice. They only could afford or find one voice actor from the original game, so they just did that. Which I guess if they choose any characters, Sam B is probably the most renowned of them all. But it's still weird, and that's gonna dock a point, unfortunately, because it felt like a lot of the references were cherry picked. Unfortunately, biomes were relatively good. The first place and the studios are awful. They are not fun. They are completely terrible and fucking really horrible. They're extremely linear. And then the studios is the complete opposite, where you get fucking lost. I don't like him. They suck. Okay? They just do. Most of the other biomes are really good. Beverly Hills is really good. The hotel was a lot of fun. Sewers, thankfully, is short, and you don't do a lot there, which is the only reason why it's good. And like the last few areas were pretty solid. My favorite was probably like the Daytona Beach, whatever it's called, Santa Monica Pier. That's probably my favorite biome. But then again, that's where the game really clicked into being really fun. Some other things. Zombie design, pretty fucking stellar. You know, I love how gory it was. I did not censor it at all. I'm a new channel. I don't really have to worry about demonetization because I'm not anywhere near getting paid. But that's not why I'm doing it. It's really not. The reason I started my channel is so I could commit myself to finish games that I otherwise probably wouldn't have. Like this one, I probably wouldn't have committed this one. But then it turned really fun, so really cool, right? But the zombie design, yes, there's a lot of repeats. Obviously, they can't make every fucking zombie completely new. I'm not that demanding, but it's kind of weird when you have 3 zombies coming at you and they're all the same kind, you know? They all are like the visually same person. It's odd. But the variants and all the different types, I think it was well done. I think the only difference is that the bloater and then the big bloater could have had a lot more differences between them. And I think that butchers and frenzied butchers, or whatever they're called, could have been a lot earlier. Because I think also butchers could have been a lot earlier, because you only fight them in the third part of the game, and they're not too bad. They add a decent amount of challenge. And then mutators I saw once outside of boss fights. So again, I feel like all of those could have been added a little bit earlier, if not a lot earlier. What else is there? Carla. I have not played any of the other characters. I may do it off camera just to see what the other characters are like. But Carla, I actually really like Carly. She's a bit of a psychopath, a bit of a sociopath, a bit of a masochist, but that's actually really funny and really endearing to the game and the character, right? I tempted to want to play Ryan, because Ryan, from the beginning cutscene, if I remember, he seems like a very like skittish person. There's the like the mosh pitter, and she sounds, I'm sorry, all due respect to the voice actor, she sounds fucking annoying. I don't think I can play her. And then the third character, which I think is the black hippie guy, was like the poster boy, right? Or what I'm assuming is like the canonical hero, considering he's everywhere. I'll probably look online what one of their voice lines is, and then probably will play the game on my own time to determine voice lines and stuff. Because I'm actually interested, because it's like Borderlands 3 when they actually try to make like the playable character a character. It's pretty cool. So I like that. So that's definitely a point. All the melee weapons are okay. Only one that had like superb, satisfying hits was the brass knuckles, but that is personal preference. But they also just felt really good to use. Seeing the zombie flinch in every which way you punch is really good. While like the bat or like any like bladed weapon felt really bad because there was no flinching on their end, right? So it's really bizarre. None of them really felt great, right? But like the brass knuckles felt really good, and then guns when they did a lot of damage felt really good, obviously. I'm sure I could ramble about a few more points, but nothing that I probably haven't already said at some point in the game. So I think tally this game up, I want to say 7 out of 10. I really do. But I would definitely recommend playing it. I would probably recommend playing it on console, because this thing is a bit of a beast. So being able to play it with as fluid fidelity as you can would probably be best. If you can play it on PC, then go ahead. If this game has DLC, I'll maybe check it out. This game has been a fucking disaster trying to record, though, guys. Like, I have tried to record some episodes like up to 5 times because it's just something spawned in and oh no, everything runs at fucking 5 frames and I can't fix it except if I exit out of the game, stop recording, and play it again and it doesn't spawn. It works, like with the fire scene in the metro, right? Shit like that. This game is a bit of a fucking this game is a little bit of a recording nightmare, unless you have like a monster PC, which I do not. So we'll see. I'll probably just do it on my own, and then I'll give a review in my Discord or something, right? But yes, I think 7 out of 10, but recommend playing it. I really do. Only because there's a lot of fun, but if that fun isn't... The game's a lot of fun, but the fun is the same thing over and over and over again. And if that doesn't scratch any itch for you, you're going to be miserable. Like, the entire fucking game. So that's why it's a 7 out of 10, because this game will not be for everyone. I came in this with a bias, with a commitment to it, which is the only reason why it's getting those 7 points to begin with, because it does do a lot of good, but the bad is also not nearly as bad as you may think, but it's very obvious and very prevalent, and when you notice it, it doesn't go away, right? So that's why. But anyway, I'm going to have to leave this episode here. Is there anything post-credit, right? Other than a new survivor card. Hell is yours. You completed the story quest, but there's still plenty to look around. Keep an eye out for side quests and other content you have now unlocked. Emma's Wrath. Which is the big fuck-off hammer, right? Which is not in my inventory. It's not around. Hello, Todd. Where am I? In the metro. Why are you here? You sell nothing. Why do I care about you?
Oh, hey! Come in, come in. It's safe here. Welcome to Todd's Emporium. Take off your shoes and make yourself at home.
Okay, that's shitty. I don't know where I went. Automatically break free from grabs. That's not bad, but grabs were never that much of an issue. Ground pounds, ignite enemies, but drain your health. Alright. Okay. Yeah, end this game. 7 out of 10. I still have fucking, like, oh my god, that's 12? No, I'm good. I'm not doing that. I thought I did too much, though. I will say. I did too many side quests. But they gave you, like, blueprints and shit. But that's the only reason why. Lost and found, though. I got 10 more to do. I don't know. I don't really care about achievements, like, in the slightest. So, we'll see. But yeah, this game, I like it. It has its faults, but I like it. But that's going to leave this episode here. I hope you all have a good time. I hope you all had a good time. Thank you so much for watching this playthrough. And until then, see you in the next video. Peace.